Welcome to our channel Storm Rider. The USS Zumwalt DDG-1000 is one of the most advanced and futuristic destroyers ever built by the United States Navy, and the upcoming 2026 model continues to push the limits of naval engineering and maritime warfare technology. Designed as a multi-mission stealth destroyer, it represents a blend of cutting-edge design, sophisticated automation, and overwhelming firepower. Built by Bath Iron Works, the Zumwalt-class destroyer was originally envisioned as the Navy's answer to modern warfare challenges, especially those involving land attacks, anti-surface operations, and support for amphibious missions. The 2026 iteration of the Zumwalt doesn't just maintain that vision, it enhances it with refined stealth capabilities, improved energy systems, and new integration with next-generation hypersonic weapons. At first glance, the Zumwalt looks like no other ship on the ocean. Its sharp, angular hull design and sloped surfaces make it resemble something out of a science fiction movie rather than a naval vessel. But every angle and surface of this destroyer serves a purpose. The unique, tumblehome hull design helps the ship deflect radar signals, drastically reducing its radar cross-section. In simple terms, the Zumwalt looks to enemy radar systems more like a small fishing boat than a 600-foot warship. This stealth profile allows it to operate closer to hostile shores with minimal risk of detection, a key advantage in modern naval strategy where surprise and invisibility can make the difference between success and disaster. The Zumwalt is massive, measuring about 610 feet in length and displacing nearly 16,000 tons. Yet, despite its size, it requires far fewer crew members than earlier destroyers. Thanks to extensive automation and integrated systems, the Zumwalt can operate efficiently with a crew of around 150 people, compared to more than 300 on a traditional Arleigh-Burke-class destroyer. This not only reduces personnel costs but also decreases the human error factor during complex operations. The bridge and command center of the Zumwalt look more like a modern spacecraft cockpit than a naval ship. Digital touchscreens, integrated control systems, and advanced AI-supported decision tools all contribute to faster response times and better situational awareness. Powering this floating fortress is a fully electric integrated power system (IPS). Unlike conventional warships that rely on separate engines for propulsion and onboard power, the Zumwalt's IPS generates around 78 megawatts of total power, enough to supply electricity to a medium-sized city. This immense energy capacity not only drives the twin electric motors that propel the ship at speeds exceeding 30 knots but also provides the power reserves needed for advanced future weapons like railguns and directed energy lasers. The 2026 model is particularly optimized for these new systems, featuring upgraded energy storage modules and improved power management algorithms that ensure seamless power distribution during peak combat operations. When it comes to weaponry, the Zumwalt truly earns its reputation as a next-generation destroyer. Originally designed with two massive advanced gun systems (AGS) capable of launching long-range land attack projectiles, the Navy has been transitioning these systems to accommodate hypersonic missile launchers instead. The 2026 Zumwalt variant is expected to carry the Navy's new conventional prompt strike (CPS) hypersonic missiles, giving it the ability to strike targets at distances over 1,700 miles at speeds exceeding Mach 5. This means the Zumwalt can hit strategic land targets with devastating precision long before an enemy even detects its presence. Complementing these new missiles are the vertical launch system (VLS) cells embedded throughout the ship's hull, capable of launching a wide variety of weapons, from Tomahawk cruise missiles and SM-6 interceptors to anti-submarine rockets and surface-to-air missiles. In addition to raw firepower, the Zumwalt is a marvel of defensive technology. Its sophisticated radar suite, the Spy-3 multi-function radar, provides unparalleled tracking and targeting accuracy across air, surface, and land threats. The 2026 update integrates even more powerful sensors and AI-driven data fusion, allowing the ship to detect, identify, and engage multiple threats simultaneously with minimal human intervention. The ship's electronic warfare suite is equally advanced. It can jam enemy communications, disrupt radar locks, and even mislead incoming missiles with decoys and countermeasures. Combined with its stealth, these systems make the Zumwalt one of the most survivable surface ships ever built. Another standout feature is the ship's automation and crew comfort systems. Living conditions on the Zumwalt are a significant step up from older naval vessels. Crew members enjoy private or semi-private quarters, advanced climate control, and modern recreational facilities. This focus on crew welfare reflects the Navy's recognition that a small, elite crew must be supported with high living standards to maintain peak performance on long deployments. The 2026 upgrades also include more intuitive interfaces and machine learning-based diagnostics that help maintain the ship's complex systems with minimal downtime. For example, AI-driven predictive maintenance tools can identify potential technical issues before they become serious, ensuring the ship remains combat-ready at all times. In terms of mobility and stability, the Zumwalt's unique hull design has faced some early-stage skepticism due to its unconventional shape. However, extensive testing and real-world deployment have proven that it handles exceptionally well in rough seas. Its electric propulsion system offers precise control and quiet operation, which is particularly valuable for anti-submarine warfare. The quieter a ship, the harder it is for enemy submarines to detect it via sonar. The Zumwalt's acoustic signature is astonishingly low for a ship of its size, allowing it to slip through contested waters almost silently. This capability, paired with advanced sonar and undersea warfare sensors, makes it a formidable hunter as well as a hard-to-catch target. The ship's modular architecture is another strength. Its internal layout allows for rapid upgrades and integration of new technologies as they become available. The Navy designed the Zumwalt class with the future in mind, anticipating advancements in missile systems, unmanned vehicles, and electronic warfare. The 2026 Zumwalt will likely be one of the first surface ships to integrate seamlessly with unmanned aerial and underwater drones, expanding its reach for reconnaissance, surveillance, and strike missions. This adaptability ensures that the Zumwalt will remain relevant for decades, capable of evolving with the rapid pace of modern warfare technology. Beyond its technical specifications, the Zumwalt represents a major strategic shift in how the U.S. Navy envisions maritime dominance. Instead of relying solely on sheer numbers and traditional power projection, the focus is now on quality, precision, and technological superiority. The Zumwalt embodies this philosophy. It's a destroyer designed to outthink, outmaneuver, and outlast any adversary. It's also a testbed for the Navy's future fleet architecture, demonstrating what a fully digital, AI-integrated warship can achieve in real-world scenarios. In summary, the 2026 USS Zumwalt DDG-1000 is not just another warship, it's a symbol of naval innovation and the future of maritime warfare. With its stealthy profile, all-electric propulsion, powerful hypersonic missile systems, and AI-driven operations, it represents a new era of naval dominance. Whether operating independently or as part of a carrier strike group, the Zumwalt brings unmatched versatility, endurance, and lethality to the battlefield. For the casual observer, it's a marvel of futuristic engineering. For naval experts, it's the blueprint for what the warships of tomorrow will look like: intelligent, adaptable, and nearly invisible. The Zumwalt may have started as an experimental project, but by 2026, it stands as a fully realized, combat-ready destroyer that redefines what modern naval power means.